Hello mate and welcome to Aliens Dark Descent. I'm just going to do a little bit of a, I suppose you could call it a review. I'm going to critique this game. I want to do more of this kind of thing where I look at games that are available on Steam and give my thoughts on the, not just the graphical elements, but the core gameplay and stuff as well. So yeah, really good sound design. Oh, and I think that's the original soundtrack from Aliens. It certainly sounds an awful lot like it. Interesting aesthetic. It's got kind of a... I don't know if it's just the way it's appearing on my screen, but it has kind of a, like, made on VHS type of feel to it. Obviously, it wouldn't be Aliens if there weren't the big carrying suit thingies. I wonder what's in that box. Okay, we've got the Weyland-Yutani logo again.
All vessels, be advised. Due to local storms, we currently have no contact with Lethe. Just hold tight until planetfall. We'll guide you as long as we're in range.
Okay, the Otago. Certainly.
Otago from Pioneer Control. All transit corridors show green. You are cleared to begin proving trials. Try not to hit the planet. Over.
They've certainly kept to the aesthetic of the original stories, or the original 3 films, I would say. It certainly feels like it belongs in among them. Creepy dude with a hammer in his hand. And a scar on the back of his neck. He must be a bad guy. Yep. I would say that's a pretty bad guy thing to do. Scars on his face as well. Key indicator of bad guy. Yeah, it's definitely got a kind of a VHS-y kind of aesthetic going on. I'm here for it. It looks good. Okay, so typical sci-fi box. 2 different opening mechanisms or 2 different locking mechanisms already. Why they don't all come out at the same time is oh, and that's slightly different again. Yep, they don't all retract at the same time. Yep, one at a time. Okay, so the lid comes up, another locking mechanism. So a lid inside a lid. Yep. Typical, very, very sci-fi. Alright, I'll be honest, I didn't see that coming. Now, that might sound like a stupid thing to say, being this is an Aliens game, but I would have expected that to contain eggs or something, not an actual xenomorph. Oh, this is cool. The way that the title's appearing is obviously a nod to the original movie as well. That's cool. Alright, let's see what we've got. Okay, so the motion capture is pretty solid, let's be honest. It's, given the aesthetic, it's a very sort of cartoony kind of aesthetic, but all things considered...
Any news from Lethe, Hayes?
Sorry, sir. We're having a hard time reaching anyone. That storm probably...
Damn. Must be one hell of a hurricane to cut us from the whole planet.
Chief Administrator, I'm showing a weight discrepancy on the Bentonville's manifest. They just asked for a takeoff
Oh dear
accreditation,
God, that facial animation. I was literally just commenting on animation and...
Well, we just earned a bonus. I'll allow them to take off right away.
That is so bad.
Dictates.
Oh my goodness.
Times.
The rigging on that guy's face is shocking.
Out here. What works, works. And we're already behind schedule.
Director Price
isn't here.
Oh dear.
And if I do recall correctly, Deputy Administrator Hayes, your shift ended half an hour ago. So get the hell off my command deck and let me do my job.
Hopefully it gets more spooky from here on in, because that just completely ruined my immersion. I was just starting to get into the atmosphere of the Alien-style game, and that goes away.
I don't care what McDonald says. Something is wrong here. I can monitor the cargo bay camera
Oh
security
dear.
feed just as well.
Alright, what the hell am I supposed to be doing? Move the camera around with WASD. Alright, let's give that a try. Okay, so far so good. We rotate with middle mouse button or Q. I prefer Q and E, to be honest. Middle mouse button is just... it's not where my fingers are naturally resting. Right, so go to the yellow square. Okay, so there's a yellow circle on the floor. Need to move with right click. Okay. Okay, so it's got a point and click interface. That's cool. Doors will open automatically if they're unlocked. Cool. So I am going to that door, I suppose.
You look troubled, Administrator. Is there anything I can do to
Okay.
help?
Interesting.
Thank you, Daniel.
Oh
But
dear.
no. I'm just having one of those days, you know?
Another argument with
Yeah, don't
Administrator
bother
McDonald.
rigging the
How
robot.
did you
At
guess?
least that's
I
believable.
may be synthetic, but I'm not blind. Are you sure I can't be of assistance?
No. It's my problem.
I'll be
And
honest,
take
that's
care
a
of
little
it.
bit creepy as
I
well.
just need to reach my office.
Of course. But I'm afraid this corridor is closed due to maintenance. You'll need to detour through the cafeteria.
I've got a feeling that guy's going to turn mean later on. He just has that vibe.
I heard no one's picking up on the planet. Not even Jackson's Landing.
Really? I have a friend there. I hope he's okay.
These bloody storms, man.
So I've got mixed feelings about having dialogue like that in a game. If it's just for atmosphere, it's cool. But it's...
Don't often see you in here, Administrator Hayes. Are you lost? Do you need me to show you to your room?
Last I checked, you couldn't find your own ass with both hands. I'll pass.
I will assume that if the dialogue is relevant to the story, that it will do a cutscene like that, and then if it's just dialogue that you overhear as passing, it's not relevant to the story, so it doesn't matter if you miss it. Because I always find in games where they have that kind of dialogue,
Supply shuttle Bentonville secure for launch.
you'll always end up kind of
All
walking past and
crews,
losing
this is
the
your 2-minute
conversation.
warning.
Shit. Need to hurry.
Okay, run, double click. That's probably a good thing. This looks like a cafeteria. Just double check. Yeah, I believe that's where I'm headed. Oh, okay. Perhaps not. Must be up this way then. Okay. So we interact with the terminal.
Welcome, Administrator Hayes.
Sounds like the whole ship can hear what she's saying to me. It must be very odd for people who are in the toilet or something. Okay. Apparently xenomorphs have changed their
What the hell's going on
tactics
down there? I'll have to take a closer look.
and now just go all out assault. I'm sure it will. I'm sure it'll get more frightening further down the line, perhaps. I suppose when you're buying a license for a game based on a game like Aliens, you do have to use a bit of creative license. Sound design's brilliant, though.
Where's Chief Durant?
Settling the labor dispute on the rally.
Then you'll have to gather a security team and come with me.
Not a chance. McDonald just linked in. Told us you'd be stirring up trouble. Again. I ain't getting involved. Take it up with him.
Thanks for nothing.
Okay. So originally I thought this woman had some authority, but Seems like she doesn't have any, given that literally nobody's listening to anything she has to say. I may have missed something at the beginning that kind of contextualized that.
Before. What is the quickest way there?
Okay, let's use the map. Okay, so to the end and then turn right. Cool. Okay. Oh my god, okay, get the point.
Those
Now I need to
fucking
be
storage
headed
hoppers
over
in
this
basement.
side. Hey,
Supply
potty mouth.
shuttle Bentonville is cleared for launch. Remember, all unauthorized breaks taken by non-officer grades will automatically be deducted from leave allowance.
Christ. Dystopia alert.
Help me.
Hold on. You're going to be all right.
Cargo bay. These things came out of.
Stay with me. Stay.
I mean, the voice acting is pretty good. It's a shame about the facial animations in those cutscenes. Those kind of sort of spoiled the atmos a little bit, but I feel like the sound engineers might have been underpaid in this production.
Whoever's in there doesn't know I can't aim for shit.
And the level design's good, don't get me wrong, the level design. The lighting's a bit too bright though.
That's the Bentonville.
I'm not sure this is a good place to be. But I suppose she doesn't know there's a xenomorph on board. She's seen lots of dead bodies though, so you would think she'd be being a little bit more cautious. Again, good sound stuff.
What is all this? That is not trimonite.
Oh, what do we got then? Okay, it's a container full of eggs. And a sax player just ran through the cargo bay as well, apparently.
Shit. There's something in there. Get out of here, Michael.
Yes, indeed. Get out of there, Maiko.
I can't leave that thing running loose. I need to lock this damn door. There's a welder back there.
Okay, so we're going to stop over and just grab a welder rather than running for our lives. Fair enough.
Whatever that thing is, can't chew its way through a door.
You haven't seen it, so you don't know.
Together, Michael.
That's a pretty big assumption. Whatever's mauled every single person on this ship isn't strong enough to chew through a metal door. Okay, interact with the door. Weld. Okay, so we've got a shadow. The shadow of the xenomorph looks a bit like a velociraptor.
Come on.
She welded that door very quickly. Fair play. So now we know she hasn't got any authority because she's a welder.
I thought I
What the
told
hell
you.
was aboard the Bentonville?
What are you talking
Oh,
about?
The dock crew and cargo bay 4 are dead.
Dead?
I've got to stop laughing
That's
at that,
not
folks.
funny.
Something got loose and killed.
Power failure. Power failure.
Oh dear.
Engaging emergency generators.
What
All
just
right, now
happened?
the lights are out. Now we're feeling more like a horror film. Okay, what's that? Is that a monitor with some porn on it based on the sounds? Oh no, it's some kind of vent. Good. Face huggers coming out of it. That's cool. Alright, so we've now seen the face huggers. Oh well, so much. He's not going to have his facial animation screwed up any longer, is he? Alright, cool. So I'm doing my best to overlook that because oh look at that. Only person in the room with the reflexes required to catch a face hugger. Maybe that's why she's the protagonist. Well, I assume she is. She might just be a rando that we play for the intro. So visually, apart from the facial animations, this game is shaping up to be pretty good. The lighting, now that the lights have gone out, does feel more Alien-esque. Oh, jump scare. Like being dragged into a ventilation shaft.
What the hell is happening? Everyone's dying in there. The Bentonville. I can't let that happen.
What's going on over there?
Otago? The Colonial Marines.
Ah, yeah, get them in.
USS
They'll
Otago.
feed the
This is
alien for a bit
Administrator
longer.
Hayes. There's some kind of infestation aboard. Otago, you have to intercept the Bentonville before it leaves the system. Can you hear me? Otago!
Please copy. Is everything all right? Please copy.
Damn it! Comms are down. I can't fix them from here. I need to get to the comms room.
So, one of the things that I will criticize a little bit is one of the things that made Alien such a terrifying film is that because of the way that it was lit, the gore and the aliens were kind of, you didn't see the whole of the alien and you didn't see that much gore. You saw like hints of it, suggestions of it, and
Lewis?
yeah, partly that was
Are you in there? I
there's
need
some
access
dude
to
in
the
there.
comms room. Lewis, answer me, damn it!
The old
Go
he's
away.
in the room
You're
with
drawn
you
right to us.
Open the damn door!
No way.
cliche,
It's staying
perhaps.
locked to keep those things out.
You think that'll help? They're in the vents.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Vents?
There's a clue. So, you know, the fact that you didn't see very much gore and you didn't see very much of the alien, that was what made that film scary. I think the fact that they keep showing the gory scenes.
Alert. Alert.
Okay.
Station integrity compromised.
The ship just farted and now I can't get through. Okay, we'll go this way. Yeah, so I feel like it's a bit of a missed trick having dead bodies lying around and all that sort of thing. It's kind of, it takes away from it a little bit.
Manning?
It's out there. It's waiting for me.
Okay,
You can't stay
insane
here.
person.
No, it can't see me here. Go away. Go away.
Okay, just keep your head down, right?
Oh, that's quite refreshing. See, normally in a game it'd be like, no, I'm not gonna leave you! And then boss fight or something. But she's just like, alright, if you're gonna be a dick, you stay there. So yeah, apart from that criticism about, you know, the seeing too much, you know, so far it's pretty good. As long as they keep the alien kind of in shadow like they do in the movie, so you don't see the whole thing, I think it'll be alright. The torch is cool though, I do like that. You can shine a torch down a corridor, just like they did in the film a lot. In the films, I should say. Close up. Okay, what have we got? Creepy robot dude.
You alright?
Administrator. It appears that these creatures have destroyed our communication system.
Why would they do that? They're animals.
Sorry, I have no idea. I wish I could help you further.
Shit, the Bentonville. I need to stop that ship.
That guy reminds me a bit of Isaac from the Orville.
Daniel, our
It's got an
planetary
Isaac vibe
quarantine
going on.
protocols. They're still operational, aren't they?
I do believe so, Deputy Administrator.
What do I do? Those things have to come from the planet. If even one gets off-world... No, there's no choice. I can stop them.
Deputy Administrator, you're only following the Wayland-Yutani containment procedures. The Cerberus protocol was specifically designed for a situation like this. What you
Cerberus!
do is only right.
Defending the gates of hell.
Right. Yes.
So what do we have to defend the gates of hell with? Got a whole room dedicated to it. And it appears to be... oh, miles away. No, it's on the other side of that large room that does have a boss feel, arena kind of feel to it. So let's see what happens when we go in there. Keep shining that torch. Torches are the best weapon in a horror film. Bad guys are afraid of torches. They always run away when they get a torch shined at them. Okay, I'm digging the bump mapping on the floor as well. Like, detail-wise, very good. Enjoying the graphics very much. In the actual gameplay. Cutscenes, yeah, not so much. Good motion capture for everything apart from the weird-ass rigging on the faces. I'm not stupid enough to walk down the middle of this room. I know a boss fight when I see one. This room's full of robots in those weird docking bay things. I wonder... now, is the first thing I'm going to have to kill going to be a xenomorph or one of those creepy bloody robots? That is the question. Okay, got an airlock. Okay, nothing bad in here then.
Warning, 3 ships detected. USS Otago, Bentonville, Baldwin. Will be caught in the high orbit interdiction radius. Please confirm.
We've got a red light, people.
I am so
That's how she's going to stop
Cerberus
everybody with
protocol
red light.
activated. Purging contaminant vectors. Stand by. Stand by.
Okay, what's going on here then? What have we got? More red lights. Okay, satellites with some kind of... oh, okay. So all the satellites appear to now be green. Does the light change to green then? Nope, definitely red lights. They seem to have some kind of turrets attached to them with unnecessary covers over the tops.
Engaging
Missiles.
targets.
Some kind of missiles. Oh yeah, we're going to kill the Bentonville. That was a good evasive maneuver, wasn't it? Okay, so that's that thing dead. That ship that I can't even remember the name of. That's how important that was to the plot. Gone. And the last one is that Otago thingy.
It had to be done.
Oh, there it is. Oh, it's only been hit once so far. Okay. So there's our xenomorph. Oh, that's disappointing. That's very disappointing. That is... I'm sorry to say, but that is a bit of a letdown. The opportunity to do some really cool tricks with the lighting and to give you the real feel of the original movies. Missed opportunity there. So it takes away so much seeing the alien. Okay, so the xenomorph can roar, and we suddenly managed to teleport away from it into the next room. Okay, so we're going to squat down behind this box. And it's going to shut its tail in the door. And then do something that sounds a little bit more like what I would imagine a xenomorph sounds like. And then just walk into the room looking dumb. Okay. Again, bit of a missed opportunity. But there you go. Okay, so he's walking... It is walking that way. So a sensible thing to do would be to go up that side, because it's probably going to turn around and come back the other way. On the other side. Okay. So I'm going to go this way. Past all the creepy robot thingies and hope that they... Oh, what does that mean? Is that just it telling me where it is? Okay, well it's gone now, whatever it was. Still no sign of it. We might have actually managed to do this. Just make a break for the door, screw it. Oh, and the building's done a fart again and stopped me from... Ah! No! Spoiling it. Stop showing me the whole alien.
Come on. We'll cover you.
Here we go, some space marines.
Shut that door! Shut that door!
Oh well, at least they kept the original sounds for the guns. That's cool as hell.
That's just great. I'm Sergeant Harper, USCM. You?
Hayes, Deputy Administrator. You're from the Ortega?
Oh no, she's a deputy administrator.
What the hell was that thing?
It was...
Who no one apparently seems to respect.
Everyone's dead. It was on one of the cargo shuttles.
All right, people. We're falling back to the dropship. Hunslet, we're rolling to you.
Copy.
The chipper pilot, always. Right, now Armor Controller Marine Squad is a single entity. Well, that makes life a bit simpler. And just tell the whole lot where to go. So I'm going to the yellow box.
Cerberus protocol in effect.
What the fuck is a Cerberus protocol?
No clue.
Quite.
Just keep it moving and watch those corners.
It's planetary quarantine. Nothing in, nothing out.
Sounds like a real party.
And the typical jarhead comment, that's all we love to hear. Game over, man. I will say, so far, apart from the fact that they showed you the whole alien and that they've missed quite a lot of tricks in terms of horror stuff, this is quite good. The fact that we're not being chased by a million xenomorphs and having a massive epic gun battle is good, because that wouldn't really even Aliens 3 or Alien 3.
You okay, Sarge?
Eyes ahead. Something's coming.
Okay, he's got a headache, I assume,
Harper?
or he's got a xenomorph growing
We've got
inside him.
movement.
Yeah, there it is. That spot on the map. Yeah, the fact that it's not throwing just a bunch of mindless action is good. I wish they'd done a better job of lighting the cutscenes with the xenomorph and not showing the whole xenomorph in the way. But maybe that's just me. Again, keeping the original sound effects, which is good. Okay, so it's not actually moving, it's kind of just lurking in that, I don't know, round about here. Okay. And we have to go into the same room as it. Oh, good. Well, let's just crack on and do it then. I'm going to take it slowly just in case it does move. So far, no movement. Okay. Squeaky door. Okay, still not moving. Seems to just be hiding in that room. Still no movement, okay. Keep on creeping towards it. Maybe I can use this as like a falling back point. Oh, there's a tiny little room that's a dead end. That's probably not going to be particularly useful for that. Another squeaky door. Oh, cutscene.
Manny?
See
Where
more
are you
gore.
going?
It's not safe here. It's not.
Damn straight, but we'll get you out.
No, you don't understand. It's here. It's here. Light it up.
Marines are trained to automatically open fire. Can't do it when running. Okay. Simple enough.
Eyes up. That thing's still out there.
Now the sensible thing to do would be to go in the opposite direction. But apparently the game wants me to go this way, so...
Take him out. Use a grenade.
Okay, open the skill menu. Only one option. That's dead simple. I guess I don't need to lead my targets.
Squirrely bastards, ain't they?
Oh, okay. So we can only do so many things. Recharges over time. Fair enough. So why aren't their blood? Why isn't their blood acid? Because it should be. Am I being too nitpicky? I don't know. I just kind of like, if you're going to make a game off of a huge franchise like Aliens, accuracy to major plot devices or major plot points is quite important, and the fact that the face huggers have acid for blood as well is kind of, well, they spend about 10 minutes in the first film establishing that very point.
All right.
Oh,
Set for
okay.
suppressing fire and check your targets.
Suppressing fire. Okay, that's in the skill menu. This one. Oh, okay. So I have to click in the direction I want them to suppress.
Getting closer.
Fair enough.
Closer.
Wait for my order. Steady. Steady.
Squeaky door. Another squeaky door. Ah, creepy robot time.
Daniel!
Oh, it is. Check me
Daniel,
out.
is that you?
Administrator Hayes, where are you going?
We're getting to safety, Daniel. Please, come with us.
I'm afraid I can't permit that. Cerberus
Oh dear.
protocols are in effect.
I know, but we can't stay. It's not safe.
The protocols are clear. Nothing in, nothing out. I'm sorry, Administrator Hayes.
Hey, there we go. Red eyes.
Stand down!
Quarantine breach in progress. Deadly force authorized.
Bring it down! What the hell was that?
I
Is that
don't
it?
know. I've never even heard Daniel raise his voice.
Synths, man. Creepy little fuckers.
Well, dead now. That's a bit of an anticlimax. That I was expecting that to be a little bit more. Given the foreshadowing, I was expecting that to be a little bit more impactful. Never mind. Onwards and upwards, as I say, or downwards. Leave the Pioneer through the station's something. More gore. Unnecessary gore.
Hey, what a mess.
Fuck! Incoming!
Okay.
Hold still, I'm... Oh no.
What?
Its blood is... some kind of acid.
Fuck, what kind of blood type is that? Keep your distance, Marines. Latimer, you fit to move?
I'm not dying here.
All right, let's get off this damn station.
It is a tutorial, so I suppose I have to be a little bit forgiving. I suppose it's going to do the whole, this is how you heal your squad thing. But, you know, you don't see many people walking away from being caught by a xenomorph, let's put it that way. So Latimer is
We need Latimer mobile, ASAP.
a proper
I'll
tank.
break open the medkit.
Yeah, use the health thingy, I get it. So, yeah, it's a tutorial on how to heal the squad. So, yeah, alright, we'll give it... We'll suspend our disbelief for that bit. So a light wound is anything when they drop to 2 points, then they can't walk properly.
Shit! Ah! Ruiz, you're making it worse!
Hey, shh, don't be such a baby. There you go. You ain't pretty, but that ship sailed long ago.
Gee, thanks.
What do we got here? This looks like a dead end. Oh no, we have to go up. Oh, okay. That's my bad for not paying attention.
Shit,
So
they're in the walls!
Shotgun!
They're too close!
Go on then,
Push the side
Harper.
up! Those things are handy. For close encounters.
I like what he did there. Yeah, alien pun. Long narrow corridor. Let's run down that. Yeah, and then okay, into another slightly dingy looking place. Okay. Oh, look, more gore. More unnecessary gore. Let's move to the doorway then.
Hell of a time for a migraine.
Seriously, Sarge? What's up with you?
Move! No! We're in danger!
Okay. I would say he's probably been impregnated, but he's grasping his head. Which is not typically where xenomorphs come out of. Oh, here we go. A flare in the middle of a large room.
Ah!
Sergeant Harper, pull it together. We have to leave.
Yeah, I heard you. Corporal Huxley, get your ass down here! Hot evac!
All right. Air Hunslet inbound. Have your boarding passes ready.
Yeah, Matthew McConaughey, a female version of, is our pilot. Meanwhile, our sergeant appears to have some kind of... That'd be a crappy warning system for danger, wouldn't it? if your crappy warning system involved you getting a massive migraine and being completely
Reading multiple
incapacitated.
contacts. Closing fast. How many of those things are there?
Too many. We have to go.
Ah, cool. We can move while doing suppressing fire. That's
Hold your
quite good.
position, Marines! Well, don't worry, Hunslet. There's no rush. It's not like we're all gonna die.
What have we got? Slow-mo or pause? Oh, I see. Understood. Oh. Well, that was, I assume, just because it was a tutorial. That boss fight was very easy.
Would you look at that?
Hell, she's taking a pounding.
Otago, this is Harper. Do you copy? Hunslet, can you get us aboard?
No way, Sarge. Between the debris and the decaying orbit, death trap.
Damn it. At least those platforms are leaving us alone.
They're designed for planetary quarantine, but Lethe has to remain operational. Low orbit is considered safe, but beyond that, it's a dead zone. Cerberus will shut down everything attempting to go through in both directions.
Cerberus, huh? You seem to know a lot about it.
I know everything about it. I'm Pioneer Station. That's my job.
Yeah, you know why I decided to turn the Otago into scrap metal?
I don't know. Systems failure, maybe? You saw the state of the station. Shit, there she goes.
Fuck, follow her down, Hunslet.
No problem. Fireball like that's hard to miss.
Alright, so final verdict then. So innovative in as much as it's taken a lot of elements from other games and kind of put them together in a slightly different way. I suppose I'd have to play it for longer to be able to give a full verdict on whether or not that actually works well in like the heavy combat situation, assuming there are heavy combat situations within the game. Visually, it's pretty good. Sound is definitely really good as well. There's a lot of stuff that I like that they've kept from the original movies for sure. The downside to this for me is, as I said, they're just showing way too much stuff. There's no leaving room for the imagination to do what it does, which is kind of why the first movie was so successful, because you hardly saw the alien at all, which left your imagination to run rampant, and you know, nothing scares the human mind like itself. But overall, I'd give that probably a 7.5 out of 10. Thanks very much for watching that, guys. I hope you found that entertaining and informative or whatever. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one. But until then, you take damn good care of yourselves, all right? Bye-bye.